In your experience, I mean, what are some of the benefits when you do step out of that comfort zone? What are some of the things that are just worthwhile? What are the rewards that you get when you step out of that comfort zone? I notice a difference in the way I think and feel. I'm more alert, I'm more stimulated, more activated. How about you?
A lot of my comfort zones are things that I've thought about doing, but have been hesitant because I'm not enough. What will they say? Who does she think she is? That stupid nonsense that we shouldn't be paying attention to, but I'm trying to peel back one layer at a time. A lot of times it creates an inner rub in me to where I'm very aware that I'm not doing that thing. I'm not trying that thing. I'm not stretching myself. So for me, it gets to the point to where that becomes so uncomfortable internally that I'm like, I just gotta do it. Regardless of what happens on the other side, if there's a success or even, I don't like failure, but something that doesn't maybe feel so good on the other side. One of the things that I realized over time was I knew that I needed to get more exercise. And so I've got this internal irritant. And then when I finally go do whatever, whether it's starting to go to the gym, whether it's training for something, I realized that when I finally started that, before I didn't realize it, but I had a little bitch in the back of my head saying, how come you're not? You know, you should. It's good for you, this and that and the other thing. And I didn't realize how constantly she was hammering away at me, trying to motivate me to do something positive for myself. And so that's one of the things that I've learned stepping outside of my comfort zone is when I finally do that thing that's been bothering me internally, regardless of what the result is on the other side, I feel a pat on the back. Good, you finally did it. That gives me an energetic boost. And then you're getting on the other side, whatever it is, especially if there's something that feels very vibrant and shiny and it feels like success, then I get to reap those rewards too. And it's almost like basking in my own potential.
Yes.
And realizing that I have stretched myself in uncomfortable ways and I have shown up for myself. And so it builds my self-esteem and my self-confidence.
It's like your spirit, your soul is dancing because it got to do something worthwhile. And it took you stepping out and jumping out into the unknown and trusting that everything was going to be okay. You had some level of trust in yourself, in your higher self. You were just rewarded with that self-worth, because I really think it boils down to knowing our worth, knowing our self-worth. And are you worthy of whatever reward this is, and what's it going to take to get there? I think we're all being called in different ways. And I think all we can do right now is do those little things to step out of our comfort zone, because as we've heard many, many times, if not now, when? If not you, who?